Good morning. This is Arlene from Born Trigger Dairy. How are you this morning? We have a beautiful morning here on the farm, and I wanted to shoot a little video in my kitchen while the kids and Daddy are out doing the chores this morning. I have some of you might have noticed in the farm store that I have a Berry-licious Tonic Kit available out there on the shelf. This is kind of how the sign looks. It is my elderberry tonic that I make for my family. I make it a couple times a year, but I especially like to keep it on hand in fall, winter, and into the spring seasons so that it boosts everybody's immune systems. And we just give it daily. Everybody takes it at the breakfast table, so it's really an easy time to remember it and everything. So anyway, here is my kit. I will go through it a little bit and show you what I have, and then I want to show you how to make it. It's really, really simple. Doesn't take much time at all. So I want to show you how you can make your own. And we've got the kit in the farm store so that you can pick them up next time you come out. Okay, so here is my recipe. I've got a sheet recipe, so you can just slide it into a plastic page protector and put it in your notebook. So yeah, it's been fun putting that all together. And of course we have elderberries. That is one of the main ingredients. Elderberries are full of antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties to help support the immune system. So I get these from Bulk Herb Store, a place that I've long gotten a lot of my herbs and teas and stuff like that from. So really great people. And they're organic, they're certified organic, so I'm all about getting the best, getting the healthiest ones you can find. And then the next thing I'm going to show you is the Ignatia Immune Support Tea. I have used different kinds of teas to make this tonic, but I've over the last couple years, I really believe this one is the best. It has so many different, it's got peppermint, lemongrass, cinnamon, spearmint, ginger root. It's got all kinds of different things in it, and it everything just really helps boost your immune system. And so that is why I chose this one. You can use different just a plain Ignatia tea if you want, but this is the one that I like, and so this is the one I got for my kids. So that's the tea that I will brew, and then I add some apple cider vinegar, and I always get the Broggs, the one with the mother, unfiltered raw. I love this stuff. It doesn't take a whole bottle for this tonic, but you can, apple cider vinegar is great in a lot of different areas in your kitchen. Just taking some every morning when you get up really helps with get your digestive system boosted and going for the day. So, the children like to have it in water with some lemon and honey. If I feel like they need something, I give them that. And it's always works really well to put some on any bone. If you're making bone broth, pour some of this over your bones, and it extracts the nutrients from the bones. Apple cider vinegar is really good for that. And of course our raw honey. It actually takes a full quart of raw honey to make this amount of tonic that I will make. This honey has been raised right here on our farm. My cousin has his bees right here on our farm. He extracts the honey, and then fills the containers and brings them back to our farm to sell. So I love that we have honey right here from our farm. I think that's really, really exciting. And local honey is the best way to go. So because of the plants that you have on in your area, the bees gather pollen from that and put it into their honey, and then as you ingest the honey, your body, your immune system gets used to all those different plants, and then you don't have the allergies that you could have. So raw honey is really good for any allergy symptoms, and it's just, it makes this tonic kid approved. Our children love this elderberry stuff. So anyway, those are the 4 ingredients that I put in. It's really very simple, not hard at all. So, oh, and also Melissa came up with these cute little labels to put on your jars once you're done. One batch makes almost, 3.5 to 4 quarts is about what it makes. And just use any of your glass jars that you have laying around or whatever. I like to put them in. I have started keeping some of these. We like getting sparkling grape juice, especially over the holidays, and so I just keep some of these, and then you can just put one of these labels right on there, and it has the date that you made it, and just stick it in the fridge. But to start with, I'll put it in a big gallon glass jar, so to mix it, to get it finished mixing up, and then I'll put it into smaller jars. So anyway, I just thought those were kind of cute, so we've added that to our basket of stuff. So I think that gets it. The equipment that we will use, can you see here? I have a 1.5 quart, I think, saucepan. 1 quart saucepan will work. And here is a 4 quart saucepan. And then I use a wooden spoon and a colander in a bowl that we'll also use a little bit. So those are basically the only things that you will need. It doesn't take much equipment at all. So, okay, I think we will go ahead and get started on putting it together. So, first of all, I will take 4 cups of water and put it in my smaller saucepan. Go ahead and see that. Smaller saucepan, and we'll get that heated up, started heating. And I have, in my big kettle, I have 8 cups of water in that one. So. Okay, so I am now tearing open the tea bags. And we're going to be putting those into the boiling water in just a minute. There's 16 of them. And like I said, this makes about 3.5 to 4 quarts. And that lasts a couple months for us, but I usually make at least 2 batches. I make 1 batch now, and then I will make another in like January or February. And sometimes even another one, depending how long it's cold into the spring. And it's okay to take it all year long. I just usually stop once spring comes around. But it's a great immune booster. Yeah, you'll have the healthiest kids around. And it's time. We had several little bits of colds and sniffles here recently, and so I was like, it's time to get this elderberry stuff going. My kids need them. So I decided today is the day. So while we're waiting on that water to continue boiling, to start boiling, we will go ahead and, there we go. Actually, I think I can go ahead and put them in. Isn't that cool? Lots of tea bags. Go ahead and just put that in. And then I'm just gonna leave the burner on for a little bit. Just kind of let it sink in, and let the tags over on the side like that, so that you can get a hold of them again. Just let it set and watch it until it starts boiling, and then I just shut it off and cover it up for at least 30 minutes is what the recipe says. Okay, and now we have 8 cups of water in the big saucepan. I will take the dried elderberries, as you can see them. Amazing stuff. And just pour these into here. The whole bag. can see them now. They're floating a little bit. I'll take a spoon and kind of smash them down a little bit, and I'm gonna let it cook for it says to simmer together for at least 30 minutes. So I'm gonna cook it on low. It's just about boiling, and I'm gonna turn it down just a bit and let it simmer there and it says for at least 30 minutes. Usually when I make this, I do it before breakfast, and then while we're eating breakfast, I let everything simmer, and then after breakfast, I'll put it together. So yeah, I think that is actually it for right now. I will let that simmer, and it says for 30 minutes, but like I said, I'll be back after breakfast, and then I will pour it all together into my jar and mix it all up, and we've got it. It's really simple, people. It really is. So anyway, yeah, I'm really excited to have these kits in the farm store. So many people have asked me what I do for my kids' health during the winter besides whole foods. Obviously, raw dairy, grass-fed meats are by far our go-to all the time, of course, but I always think it's good to just boost the immune system through those winter months when the sun isn't shining as much or the kids aren't out as much in the sun. So this is one of my little secrets. Okay, well, I will be back once the elderberries and the tea are finished simmering. Okay, we're back. And now that my stuff has been simmering for at least 30 minutes, I will go ahead and show you how to finish it. It doesn't take long. So right here, I'm gonna squeeze the tea bags, get all the good ignatia out of there, all the good stuff. I'm gonna pour it into my gallon jar here. Pull it over so you can see it. Okay, and now for the elderberries, I like to put it in a colander over a bowl. If you have a colander that works into your gallon jar, that works great. But if you don't, just put it over a bowl. And I'll show you. Pour it into there. Then I squeeze out all the juice. Just press down with your wooden spoon. That's it. So I'm going to pour that into my gallon jar. Right. Then I need apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is amazing. It works for a lot of stuff, and it's great immune booster. Your body will do well with that. And yes, I only have there's 2 cups in here, and we only use 1 cup for our tonic. And so use the rest for bone broth or for tenderizing your meat. Just pour some over your meat as you're baking, grilling, or cooking it. But bone broth, it's amazing. If you put bones in a slow cooker, put some of this over it and add some seasonings and let it slow cook for 48 hours. And you have amazing bone broth. Very, very healthy. The apple cider vinegar will extract the vitamins and the minerals, calcium out of it. So anyway, so here we go. Put a cup of that in. I need to flip this over so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so we have that, and now we need raw honey yet. So I'm ready to stir this all together now. Make sure the honey is all blended in to the rest of it. There we go. And as you can see, I've got a big jar full. Yay! And you might think this looks like a lot, but with a family of 7, it goes pretty quickly. And I say it'll keep for at least 6 months in the refrigerator. Probably longer, but this is the second batch I'm making already, and I'm sure it will be fine. I've never had any go bad. I like to pour it out in a smaller jar for easier pouring. And then I'll put it in little midget cups to serve for the kids. And then as this empties, I'll pull out my gallon jar and refill it. So that's the way it works for me. You can go ahead and put it all in small jars if you want to, or however. Be sure to label it with the cool labels we have that Melissa made, and be sure to add the date to it so you know when you made it. So that's it. I hope you enjoy making it, and I hope you enjoy knowing that your family is taken care of. And yes, you have the whole recipe here, and now you have the video to go with it. If you have any questions, just text me or message me, email me. I'd love to help you. So I'm so excited. I'm passionate about preventing my kids from getting sick and having a healthy family through the winter months. I guarantee you this will make a big difference. I've used it for the last several years and it works amazing. So I just want to pass this on, and yes, enjoy, have fun with it. Let me know how it goes, and let me know if your kids love it. The raw honey in it makes it really sweet and amazing. Your kids will want a whole glass full. Okay, thanks for watching. Yes, let me know how it goes. We'll talk to you later.